The season premiere of the greatest American hero.
You guys ever have a dream?
Ralph's got a fastball that might bring the world.
Thank you, George. Stocks and weather are next when News 13 continues.
Nothing is worse than when you put it in first and the car won't go. Now you want it fixed right without too big a bite of your hard-earned dough. Royal, at Royal Transmission. Royal, you get that personal touch. Royal, you've made the right decision, 'cause Royal Transmission's a name you can trust. There's no missing when you bring your transmission to Royal Transmission.
I know I'm going to like it here in Las Vegas, especially since I've taken advantage of Woodhaven Homes lease option plan, which allows me to live in this beautiful furnished home for $571.50 a month. Then next year, when I decide to buy my Woodhaven home, part of my monthly payments will apply to the down. Plus, I'll be guaranteed of a good interest rate then. Woodhaven Homes, they're the best bet. Lamb Boulevard, south of Craig Road.
La Louvre, located on the second level of the Fashion Show Mall, is offering once-in-a-lifetime sale prices on all of their beautiful Oriental rugs and French tapestries. Nevada's largest selection of hand-woven originals being sold at unbelievable low prices, lower than any store in town. All carpets and tapestries are of investment quality. Check the quality and prices at Bullock's and the Broadway, then come by and compare. No reasonable offer refused. We will not be undersold. Remember, no store sells for less. La Louvre, carpets and tapestries, located on the second level of the Fashion Show Mall.
Give us the shirt off your back, all your dresses and your slacks. We're always there if you'd like to drop your jeans. We're always open day and night, and we treat your clothes just right. You can pick them up the same day, sparkling clean. Outfitters, the cleaners, you can drive right through. Outfitters, the cleaners, making it easy, making it easy, making it easy for you.
The rush by the nation's banks to lower the prime rate to 17.5% touched off a major gain on the stock market today. The Dow closed up 14.27 to close at 866.82 on heavy trading. Gold closed higher, up $2, closing at $430. Silver lost 7 cents to close at $9.09. Beautiful weather today.
Wasn't it nice? Just to carry over from the weekend. It was a nice weekend,
yes,
too.
It was.
We still had the cool nights, though. We still got more on the way. Well, if you liked it today, you're going to like it tomorrow, and you're going to like it Wednesday, and it's probably going to be the same on Thursday, too. Same old stuff. More sunny skies on the way. Right now in Las Vegas, 74 degrees. The barometer stands at 30.06 and steady. Humidity 16% saturation, and the winds are light and variable. Hi, Mom. Not a bad day today. Good carryover from the weekend. More is on the way across the United States today. A little bit of rain around this low pressure system over the southern plains. Steady but light rain shower activity continued over the central plains into the central Mississippi Valley area. Skies are mostly cloudy around the weather throughout that area, and some showers also lingered over the central Gulf Coast area. Skies mostly sunny over the northeastern United States and over the west, except for a little bit of cloudiness that moved into the Pacific Northwest today. Midday temperatures range from 49 in Seattle to 73 in San Francisco, 51 in Denver, 58 Minneapolis, St. Paul. Dallas-Fort Worth had 59, 64 in Nashville, 80 in Miami, and 62 degrees is the midday temperature today in good old New York City. More nice weather is on our way once again. We'll talk about that when News 13 continues.
Saturday, November 7th, in the Matador Arena of the Hacienda Hotel Casino, Pepino Cuevas meets Roger Stafford. Pepino Cuevas, former world champion, now ranked as the #1 welterweight contender, has KO'd his last 2 opponents in his quest to recapture the title. Presented in association with Top Rank Incorporated and the ESPN television network. Doors open at 5 p.m. The first of 6 bouts will be at 6 p.m. Saturday in the Hacienda Hotel's Matador Arena.
Ready for a real chainsaw? Now's the time to move up to red.
Home Light Red. Because now your dealer's making it easy to get your hands on a home light. Like the powerful new 330. Feature-packed with solid-state ignition, pro-style handguards, anti-vibration system, automatic chain oiling, and right now, a rugged $25 carry case free. Move up to Red at your Home Light dealer.
Buy a home light and save at Recreation World, the store that's more at 604 East Lake Bean.
Looking for a video club? Try Roxy's Video Exchange in the Commercial Center. A one-time $75 membership fee, $10 per month, unlimited use. Roxy's PX Commercial Center.
A pretty good high-pressure system is over in western Wyoming. You can't see it on the map, but it is there. Trust me, okay? It's keeping skies mostly clear across the entire western United States. Of course, skies were mostly sunny down around our way and over the state of Nevada. And sunny, they will remain with clear nights again, and the nights will just be a little bit warmer than they were last week. They got down into the 40s, but this time will be a little bit closer to the 50 range, a little bit more variable. High temperature in Las Vegas today, 78 degrees. The overnight low was up a little bit, 48 degrees. Some other high temperatures around the area today. 85 in San Diego. Los Angeles had 91. San Francisco 72. Reno 67. Winnemucca 69. Elko 67. Salt Lake City 57. And Phoenix had 88 degrees as their high. Our forecast, more nice sunny conditions. If you like sun, then you'll like this. Clear nights, sunny days. Right on through Wednesday, the highs will be around 80, the lows near 50 overnight, and the winds will remain light. Sunrise is 6:05, sunset is 4:43 tomorrow night, and the pollution index was moderate at 60, and it was due to carbon monoxide, and it's getting to be that time of year.
Okay, Eric.
Monoxide pollutants.
We will see you at 11 o'clock. Next, it's Monday Night Football, and tonight at 11 on News 13 late, we'll be taking a look at preparations for the second flight of the Columbia. Have a pleasant evening.
The following is a Channel 13 editorial.
This is a message for Nevada drivers. Doesn't it make sense that a blind person on foot and using a guide dog or a white cane has the right of way when entering or walking along a highway, street, or road? Nevada law says yes, and also states that the driver of a vehicle approaching or encountering a blind person shall yield the right of way, come to a full stop if necessary, and proceed carefully to avoid accident or injury to that blind person. From stories of near misses reported by a number of blind Las Vegas residents, it appears that many drivers are not only recklessly ignoring this law, but are showing utter disregard for all pedestrians as well as the handicapped. In the last session of the Nevada legislature, the penalty for failure to observe this common sense law was increased to include a minimum fine of $100 and possibly up to 6 months in jail. We think it's time our law enforcement agencies crack down on offenders and let all drivers know this law will be enforced.
We would like to know your opinion. Write us at Channel 13, 3355 South Valley View, 89102.
When business has a sophisticated loan need, we don't shuffle it off to a committee for review. At Nevada National, we deliver, working firsthand with business from start to finish, producing the information and answers industry needs. It's the same way we work with individuals on their personal loan requests, helping people tailor their loan needs to their lifestyle, giving them the answers they need when they need them. For business or the individual, Nevada National, Nevada's national bank, serving people better.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
Craig Morton of the Denver Broncos is like Old Man River. He just keeps rolling along.
With a victory tonight, they'll move into a tie with San Diego, and Kansas City will have their first possession of the night.
I can tell a real cowboy from the drugstore kind, clean across Texas. The way he wears his hat will tell you. And the beer that you drink's a surefire giveaway, too. A lot of us drink light beer from Miller. We love the taste, but we surely appreciate that it's got a third less calories than the regular kind. You see, you don't want to be filled up when you're out there punching doggies. Ain't that right, cowboy?
I didn't punch that doggie.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
can't count on anything these days.
Did you type the letter I told you to type?
No. With possibly one exception. Federal Express. When it absolutely positively has to be there overnight.
Back at Mile High Stadium. And we'll be returning to Denver in just a moment.
Blow away everything you ever heard about pickups and meet the revolutionary new size Chevy S10. There's never been a truck like it before.
Chevy S10.
Longer than the imports,
but smaller than full-size pickups.
There's never been a truck like it before.
Never!
Chevy S10.
28 miles per gallon. 39 highway.
The standard 4-cylinder engine has higher EPA gas mileage ratings than any of the best-selling imports.
Chevy S10.
It offers optional P6 power.
Power to tow twice as much as any import pickup.
There's never been a truck like it before.
Never! Chevy S10.
Big, roomy cab.
And heavier payload than many standard full-size pickups.
There's never been a truck like it before.
Never!
Chevy S10.
It has 2 walls of steel in the box sides the imports don't have.
Chevy S10.
The new size Chevy S10. Don't wait. Order yours today. There's never been a truck like it before.
Never!
Chevy is the power in trucks.
Unbeaten Larry Holmes defends his WBC World Heavyweight title Friday night on ABC.
There's Billy Bryan, a starter since '79. You could almost read his lips saying, I'm okay. And Minnesota has the ball back.
Last year, the train company promised you new, better, more energy-fit products. And they're keeping that promise with air conditioning equipment to cut big building energy costs up to 20%. Trailer refrigeration units to save 15% on fuel. And for home, train air conditioning like this, made 50% more efficient than before. 28 energy-fit products in all. Not bad for starters.
Sunday, Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta in the network television premiere, Grease.
Carnival time in Denver, Colorado. A good field position once again for the Denver Broncos with 8:14 remaining in the first quarter.
Buick presents the beauty of aerodynamics, the Buick Regal. One of the most aerodynamic Buicks ever built, which results in not only a graceful, sleek appearance, but some very gratifying mileage figures as well. The 1982 Regal. The idea is aerodynamics. The execution is unmistakably Buick. At your Buick dealers now.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
There they are. I guess we could say Don thought the game was in Minnesota. Talk it all over with Danny Reeves, his new coach.
IBM put a lot of what it knows about computers into the new IBM personal computer. Not to make it complicated, but to make it simple. So it's easy to understand and easy to use. IBM made its personal computer to help a person be more productive, to help a person be more creative. And those are good reasons for a person to feel good. The IBM personal computer, now at selected stores across the country.
Excuse me. I'm not the same crazy coach who used to storm around the sidelines yelling at the officials. I've learned to relax, and I drink light beer from Miller. Do you know that Light's got 1/3 less calories than a regular beer? And listen to this. Light doesn't fill me up. Besides that, Light tastes fantastic. Oh, sure, there are a lot of other beers around, and you can drink any one you want. But let me tell you this.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
As I was saying, I don't care what anybody else...
Been to 4 Super Bowls, you could say he's seen it all. We'll be back.
Fuel economy, value for your money. That's what you'll find in all new General Motors cars and trucks at GM dealers. You'll also find a financial institution whose only business is automotive financing. That's GMAC. You know, even when money is tight, credit is available from GMAC and at rates that make good sense. Ask a GM dealer about GMAC, the financing people from General Motors.
This isn't just my job, it's my life. For me, nothing comes close. Nothing comes close to my skull either. I just take a little pinch and put it between my cheek and gum. Sure feels good. I think going smokeless is the only way to go. And for me, Earl Campbell, this is the only way to spend an afternoon.
Let's go, brother. Enjoy tobacco without lighting up. Try Skoal, Copenhagen, or Happy Days. A pinch is all it takes.
Now there's a place where they have their own authorized mechanics, quality parts and service, and prices you can afford. Now there's K-Care, found only at Kmart.
Why not change to the tire you don't have to change? The KM Special Radial, with 2 fiberglass belts and aggressive tread design. Goes through rain, mud, and snow, yet rides smooth on highways. Now the KM Special is sale priced as low as $31.97. Hey, we'll even rotate them every 5,000 miles at no charge. That's K-Care, only at Kmart.
Back at Mile High Stadium, 3rd down and 9. So Minnesota will have good field position. We'll be back.
I'll tell you, we never realized golf was such a tough game.
Hey, it's a lot easier hitting a quarterback than a little white ball. So us Linksters drink light beer from Miller.
Not just because light tastes great, but because it's got 1/3 less calories than a regular beer.
And it's less filling.
And you can't afford to get filled up when you're out there trying to get birdies.
Yeah, those things move awfully fast.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
You know, for my money, every pair of slacks ought to be this comfortable. These are Levi's Action slacks. I own 4 pair now, and I'm convinced they may be the most comfortable slacks a man can wear. First, they have a hidden stretch waistband. It's a great invention. Second, the fabric gives for even more comfort. And now Levi's Action slacks are stay pressed. A washable permanent press that really stays pressed. You try them.
Levi's Action Slacks, the easy care, easy to wear slacks from Levi's Menswear.
Saturday, fiery college football regional action as Clemson jousts North Carolina plus other games. Then Herschel Walker leads Georgia against Florida. Not 1 but 2 games Saturday on ABC.
We'll open your eyes.
Great picture. What kind of...
RCA Color Track.
Thought they only made the big ones.
Guess you thought wrong.
I have an RCA.
Really?
Big projection TV.
Let RCA open your eyes.
Really?
From our smallest color track to our giant bright projection TV.
What do you think?
The picture's gorgeous, Bob.
George.
We'll open your eyes, RCA.
Believe it or not, if 9 out of 10 of these homes burn down, there's no guarantee they'll be totally rebuilt. Because rebuilding costs are rising so fast, even inflation protection may not cover a home fully. But now, Allstate's got the brand new home replacement guarantee. Get it and get your home built back just like it was, even if rebuilding costs more than you're covered for. Ask your Allstate agent about the new home replacement guarantee. For ideas that make good sense today, you're in good hands with Allstate.
Tuesday, an all-star cast climbs aboard a train whose last stop is murder, heart to heart.
A few moments ago, Greg Coleman thought he had boomed the perfect kick.
Tonight's your anniversary.
That it is.
I see you're taking the Buick Skylark.
Indeed.
Very appropriate, rich styling, elegant interior.
Nothing but the best.
The Skylark seems to set a certain tone for the occasion.
Undoubtedly.
I gather that Skylark's economy also has its appeal.
It does, if you'd rather spend your money on better things than gasoline.
Buick Skylark, the best disguised economy car in America.
Would you really rather have a Buick?
I've had to write some tough things about some tough guys. But there's one guy I can't write anything bad about. His unique brand of baseball has made him a living legend. So have his commercials. They got me to try his favorite beer, light beer from Miller. Light's less filling and it really tastes great. So I bought this light for that renowned, yet humble man, Art Thunder.
Cheer up, Billy. One day you'll be famous just like me.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Bud Grant's creed, you live by the pass, you win by the pass. We'll be back.
Everywhere I go, people ask me, Arnie, is that old tractor you drove in the Pennzoil commercial still running? Still running? We use it here at Latrobe every day. And with Pennzoil protecting the engine, there are a lot more miles left in it. You know, this old tractor and I are a lot alike. We're both still using Pennzoil, and we're both still running.
Gas-saving Pennzoil. Quality in every extra mile.
Trust the leader in technology to forge a new legend, Seiko LaSalle. Trust Seiko to fuse slim elegance and peerless performance, new Seiko LaSalle. Trust Seiko to create timepieces destined for a place among the world's great possessions. Seiko LaSalle, miracles of slimness, marvels of technology. No wonder people trust Seiko more than any other watch. Seiko at your authorized dealer.
Unbeaten Larry Holmes defends his WBC World Heavyweight title Friday night on ABC.
Mile High Stadium, Frank Gifford, Howard Cosell, Fran Tarking, along with 75,000 Denver fans. We'll be back with our activities after this from our local stations.
This fall, why wait for winter to catch up with you? Take off on an Eastern Super 7 vacation. Super 7s, just one low price for one glorious week in Florida, Mexico, the Bahamas, the Caribbean, including discounted airfare, quality hotel, and more. Splash, smash, dive, drive. Super 7 vacations help keep summer spirit alive. This fall, stay a step ahead of winter on a Super 7 vacation from Eastern.
Here's two good friends.
Come on, guys, just 2 more floors.
You know, we heard apartments were hard to find. But the roof?
Well, the apartment's on the 3rd floor, but tonight. Yeah, well, you guys have been traveling all day, so we thought we'd pull out all the stops.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be low and brown.
Here's to your exterior decorating. Let it be low and brown.
If the price of boots has kept you out of them, have I got news for you. Sears has genuine leather insulated boots for men.
And split suede hiking boots for women and men. Just $19.99 a pair. Save $10.
Lug sole, Goodyear welt construction, padded ankle, glove leather, or split suede. Now just $19.99. Hurry, sale ends Saturday. At $19.99, it's tough choosing between them.
At $19.99, you don't really have to.
For a great deal on boots, you can count on Sears.
Wednesday's the night. ABC is the place.
It's been a long time between flights, but the greatest American hero flies in Wednesday.
You're gonna love this.
And he's the biggest hero the major leagues have ever seen.
I don't believe.
The greatest American hero premieres Wednesday.
In the news, President Reagan met with Jordan's King Hussein today. The tires on Nevada's highway patrol cars may be inferior. Details on News 13, late at 11.
Barbary Coast, Sportsbook, open 24 hours.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, the halftime score here is Minnesota 3, Denver 3. Tonight's halftime highlights are being brought to you by Sun Portable Heaters, because you don't have money to burn. It's been a swiftly played game thus far. Now the highlights.
In Raleigh, North Dakota, where winters are cold and costly, they're now warm and economical. Father Kenneth Wald heats 6 classrooms with Sun Portable Heaters. For 40 cents a day, these safety-tested kerosene heaters give him clean, odorless comfort. And for St. Gertrude's Parish, the savings were a miracle. Sun, because you don't have money to burn. Look for a dealer near you in the current issue of Time and Sports Illustrated.
What a day for key division leader matchups in the National Football League. Tied with Philadelphia.
In the bitter cold of Minnesota, Gary Langula runs a hardware store. Heating costs were astronomical, so he began using Sun Portable Heaters. These safety-tested kerosene heaters gave him clean, odorless comfort. And suddenly, the savings were astronomical. In February alone, Langula Hardware saved $430 on fuel. Kerosene, because you don't have money to burn. Look for a dealer near you in the current issue of Time and Sports Illustrated.
Once upon a time, a sophomore tailback in his prime gained over 160 yards per game, aspiring to Heisman Trophy fame. Sir Herschel Walker, as he is known, on Georgia soil he has grown. This Saturday on college football, you will see Georgia joust Florida in a national rivalry. Preceding that important Southeastern rattle, a courtly selection of regional battles. Top-ranked Clemson and North Carolina, Nebraska and Oklahoma State couldn't be finer. The victors of the gridiron, the opponents they will slay. A fiery doubleheader on ABC Saturday.
The outstanding receiver on the day had to be Alfred Jenkins of the Atlanta Falcons. As the Bills go against the Dallas Cowboys, what a matchup.
Friday night boxing excitement is back. This week, a battle of unbeaten heavyweights. WBC champ Larry Holmes, who has turned back 10 challengers to his WBC title, including Muhammad Ali, Leon Spinks, and WBA champ Mike Weaver, defends his crown against WBC 8th-ranked Ronaldo Snipes. On the same card, undefeated WBC number 2-ranked Michael Dokes battles George Chaplin. A great night of heavyweight boxing action, live Friday night on ABC.
The state capitol on a beautiful night for football here in Colorado. Temperature 48 degrees, the humidity 43%. Smiles on the faces of over 75,000 people. They love their football in Denver, and at halftime the score is 3-3. Minnesota and Denver tied up. This ABC Sports exclusive is being brought to you by the Buick Motor Division and your Buick dealer, who proudly announced the 1982 Buicks, and by Lowenbrow. When you want the taste of a truly great beer, there's really only one. Tonight, let it be Lowenbrow. Both teams coming back out onto the field, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff between Minnesota and Denver after this from our local stations.
Wednesdays the night, ABC is the place.
Catch a new spirit of action and adventure.
Who are you?
It's Lee Majors as Hollywood's hottest stuntman.
Sometimes I'm Robert Redford.
The Fall Guy, a special 2-hour premiere. Wednesday. Here on ABC.
When this young executive bought a house, he looked in towns where the commuter trains were reliable, smart. And when he bought a new car, he researched resale prices on the model he wanted, smart. And today, he's placing the biggest order for plain paper copiers in his company's history. He chose Savin, the company with an extensive product line and the largest service network in the industry. Smart.
Savin products available at American Office Equipment Company.
Any sports fan knows there's nothing quite like being there in person. But if you can't be there, then be here at the Bingo Palace Sportsbook, where you can follow your favorite teams in action 24 hours a day. Thanks to a special satellite hookup, wherever and whenever there's a major sporting event taking place, you can bet you'll see it in color on the big TV screens at the Bingo Palace. For the best in big-time sports year-round, come in and play the Palace. The Bingo Palace, where it's always a lot more fun.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
Halftime winding down. There's the score. Minnesota 3, Denver 3. Steve DeBerg is warming up, and we'll be back in a moment.
The Boeing 767 is one of the most fuel-efficient jetliners ever developed. Right now, it's into certification tests. Next year, it will begin service with airlines throughout the world. In every way, the 767 was designed to be the ultimate in fuel efficiency, with a new wing design that has proven considerably more efficient. Advanced materials have reduced the weight per airplane more than a ton, also saving fuel. New alloys that are strong, tough, and of course lightweight are integral to the design. And computerized flight deck controls precisely monitor flight performance for additional fuel savings. Performance like this will help airlines continue to offer airfares as one of the world's best travel values. Next message, our wrap-up report. Boeing, getting people together.
We'll be back.
Here's to good friends.
Beautiful. I thought we were just taking a ride in the country.
We are. This is the scenic route.
Boy, I'll say.
Now, hang on, it gets better at the top. What could be better?
How about the same view with a thick steak and a cold Lowenbrow?
Yeah, better.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
All in favor of missing the next tram down?
Let it be.
Motion carried.
Magic? This new Buick's got everything.
Sue, if you can't get it on Electric Park Avenue, you don't need it. Nice, huh?
Yeah, but the seat's adjusted for you. To me, the steering wheel's just a dot in the distance.
That's where this memory seat option comes in. It remembers where I sit and where you sit.
Magic, those Buick people think of everything.
Yeah, especially the little things.
You'd really rather have a Buick.
Craig Morton is coming back onto the field. He'll get a tremendous ovation.
Used to be when I had a job to do around the house, it was one-on-one. Me against the house. And since the house was much bigger, I usually lost. Well, I've just changed all that with my Black & Decker Workmate. It'll hold just about anything I want to work on, from a door to a pipe to a 200-pound dresser. In fact, my Workmate is so good at helping me work, I'm giving it Sunday off.
Workmate's available from about $50.
Hey, Sheriff, you hear about Big A Auto Parts? Yeah, Big A saying they always had the part, and that's suspicious.
When you check out Big A, you'll find every Big A Auto Parts store has an incredible system that keeps up with all the parts they sell. And replacements are delivered every day, so they'll always have the part you need when you need it.
And you?
Well, Sheriff, I see you finally found something crooked.
Big A Auto Parts. We've got it.
Soap opera stars do their lives become entangled with their roles. Watch 2020 Thursday.
Craig Morton, the NFL's #1 passer. We'll be returning to Denver right after this message.
You know, I don't like giving things up. That's why I kept working this farm when my neighbors were selling theirs for condominiums. When they were buying little foreign cars, I got another Buick LeSabre. It has space for a big guy like me who likes his comfort. But it also has a V6 engine and mileage that might just surprise those neighbors, which kind of says to me, you don't have to give up your old values to get a new one.
You'd really rather have a Buick.
Rainmaker to ground.
Okay, Rainmaker. One more, how to do it?
Raj, picking us up a radio. Tell that fire not to go anywhere.
Bullseye, you got it.
Does that mean it's Miller time?
Roger.
Miller time.
Well, it's time to relax.
Time for the best tasting beer you can find.
Beer stands clear.
Miller High Life.
If you got the time, Miller's got the beer.
For 11 years, it's been fans like this that have been selling out Mile High Stadium. Of course, the stadium, pardon me, has changed in structure over the years, but they love their Denver Broncos in Denver. 2nd down and 10. A rocking Mile High Stadium after this from our stations.
Wednesday's the night. ABC is the place.
For your greatest American hero and Hollywood's craziest stuntman, the Fall Guy.
The greatest American hero and Lee Majors as the Fall Guy. It's the season premieres Wednesday.
Pure magic.
Here on ABC.
In the news, the final preparations for the second flight of the spaceship Columbia are on schedule, and the IRS continues to bear down on the dealers. Details at 11.
Confused about interest-bearing checking accounts? Nevada State Bank says, weigh the differences. All banks and savings and loans pay the same annual rate. But with our new reward account, you get free personalized checks, traveler's checks, money orders, cashier's checks, and a safe deposit box. And with a minimum balance of $2,000, your new reward account is worth at least $200 yearly in services and interest. And there are no penalties or checking limits. So come on in and we'll show you the balance is in your favor at Nevada State Bank.
California, here we come!
The California Hotel and Casino downtown. Your best bet in Las Vegas. Your best bet for comfort and convenience. Free valet parking. The spacious sparkle of our delightfully decorated rooms. Your best bet for fun and friendliness. Free bingo. The cavalier courtesy of owners who personally greet and gratify you. Sam Boyd's California Hotel and Casino. Your best bet.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
I'll tell you, there are more letters. They're going to talk it over, and we're going to be coming back to Denver in a moment.
Here's how I talked my husband into Buick's little limousine. First, I pointed out how elegant it looked. I mean, just look at it. Then I showed him how cushiony and comfortable it feels inside. And I said, just consider how economical the Regal is to drive. I was very convincing. The only problem is, now that I've talked him into it, I can't seem to talk him out of it.
Hi.
Hi.
Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?
Unbeaten Larry Holmes defends his WBC World Heavyweight title Friday night on ABC.
Is out in front 12-3.
Experience, no job. I could do that job, but who'd give me the chance?
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
We don't ask for experience, we give it. You won't read it in a book, you live it. Pick a service, pick a challenge, set yourself apart.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. What a great place. It's a great place to start.
Homeowners insurance or car insurance, when you have a claim, you want fast, fair service. State Farm agents see that you get it. For some claims, we can even pay you right on the spot.
On other claims, your agent works with experienced State Farm claims specialists. Whether it's a homeowner's claim or a dent in your fender, we work as a team to give you fast, fair service. State Farm teamwork, it takes the hassle out of claims.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Fred Steinfort will kick off.
Greg Morton has a good thing. We'll be back. Again.
Unleash the spirit. Unleash the spirit of the Blue Stratos.
Blue Stratos, the spirited new men's cologne and aftershave, as brisk and bold as the open sky.
Blue Stratos.
Blue Stratos, for the free spirit in man.
Unleash the spirit. Unleash the spirit of the Blue Stratos.
7:47 remaining in the game, and we'll be back in a moment.
The new veal parmesan specialty sandwich at Burger King is delicioso.
Oh, just wait until you see our new delicious specialty. Tasty tender meal, topped with sauce and cheese. Try it, you'll love every bite. Go on, try it, delight your appetite. It's smothered with sauce and dripping with cheese and loaded with veal. May I have a bite, please? No one can resist your parmesan as good as this. Make it special, make it Burger King.
Welcome to the Buick School of Performing Arts and its most distinguished graduate, the Buick Riviera. With front-wheel drive, four-wheel independent suspension, almost every power assist imaginable, standard. And for power, a sophisticated V6 or optional V8 or diesel engine. Buick's Riviera, a real driver's education. Classes start at your Buick dealers now.
Marty McDowell has left the field, and they need a field goal to win. We'll be back.
Whoa, little fella, where do you think you're going? We're going to get you back to your mama.
There you go.
We got them all. That means it's Miller time. Come on, I'm buying.
Miller time. Time to head for the best tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life.
If you've got the time, Miller's got the beer.
The final score, 19-17, Denver over Minnesota. Remember, stay tuned for ABC News Nightline 30 minutes after the game, 11:30 on the West Coast, over most of these ABC stations. Be sure to join us this Friday for a WBC World Heavyweight Championship fight. Larry Holmes defending his title against Ronaldo Snipes live at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, blacked out in the Pittsburgh area. Travel arrangements made through and a promotional fee paid by United Airlines. United flies more people to Hawaii than any other airline. That's what friendly skies are all about. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television. We'll see you from Dallas next Monday night, Dallas and Buffalo.
The Space Shuttle Columbia. All systems are go.
Weather looks good here, and it looks good out at our landing site.
Columbia's ready, and Joe and I are more than ready.
Join Frank Reynolds at Cape Canaveral for the latest developments on the eve of the launch. Tomorrow on ABC's World News Tonight.
Attention to every detail. The time. The patience. Traditional pride and dedication. This is the preparation that goes into every meal served at the Imperial Palace. Dining at the Imperial Palace. Come live the glory of the East.
Now you can get instant cash day or night all over the West, but only when you bank at First Interstate Bank. Now you can get cash day or night from California to Idaho, Washington to Arizona, but only when you bank at First Interstate Bank. Because only the First Interstate Bank system has automatic day and night teller machines throughout an 11 Western state territory. Stop in at First Interstate Bank, the only bank where instant cash comes with the territory.
Game time. I tell you, Pittsburgh has trouble. And when they play on Monday night.
Football. Football all day Sunday, and then Monday night with the guy.
Make a call like that.
Fully on football. I'm going to the Maxim.
You bet. The Maxim says fully on football every Monday night with special entertainment for women only. Prizes, 2-for-1 drinks, hot and cold hors d'oeuvres, and more. Women of Las Vegas, liberate yourselves from Monday Night Football and say...
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
The NFL's best ever is brought to you by Coors, the only beer brewed with pure mountain spring water. Taste the high country. Climb up to Coors.
Taste the high country.
It is a hard land, peopled with exuberant men.
Taste the high country.
They are us, and we are them.
Taste Coors.
It is for men like them we brew our beer. The only one brewed up here. Coors is brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Fresh taste that satisfies every day.
Taste the high country.
There is a time for work, a time for play.
Taste Coors.
Polaroid sun camera is a new system with a piece of the sun inside. It can turn bad light into good pictures.
What's wrong with that, son?
It's never where you want it. Like now. See, you've never been so sure of an instant picture.
Perfect. What's it do in good light?
Then it uses just enough of its own light to touch up the small shadows. You use it on every shot. It can make any picture better.
I'll buy that.
They're going fast, folks.
Never been so sure.
Valvoline introduces the Do-It-Yourself Dozen. 12 quarts of quality Valvoline motor oil in one convenient case. More than enough for 2 complete changes. Ideal for the 2-car family. And now, Valvoline's easier by the dozen.
It pays to do it yourself with Valvoline, doesn't it?
Available now at Wonder World.
Pro football.
There's a new kind of excitement, a new kind of magazine, coming to you from the National Football League. Turn pro. For the action, the color, the in-depth stories, the personal angle, the strategy, the new trends in the game, and the great moments of the past. Pro is all football. Nobody shows you the game the way Pro does, from the inside. For an inside look at professional football, turn Pro, the new magazine from the NFL. Your first look is free. Call 1-800-453-9000 for a trial copy. Give Pro a tryout, then decide. If you want Pro to keep coming, pay only $18 for 7 monthly issues spanning the football season. But send no money now. Call 1-800-453-9000 and turn Pro.
Spanish Villas, a new classic for Las Vegas.
It was 1920 when Thomas Young started what was to become Young Electric Sign Company.
Even today, Yesco's kept the spirit of the heritage of Thomas Young and the vital community-conscious company it is today. Yesco knows that your sign reflects the image of your company, just as Yesco's fine reputation reflects the image of Thomas Young.
With environmental concern and continual customer service, Yesco has become more than the most respected sign company. Not only in Nevada, but in the western states. Young Electric Sign Company is Yesco, concerned with your environment.
Perhaps the most potent big man ever to run with a football.
Discover the power of gold. Marantz Gold. Stereo components with 24-karat gold-plated audio connections. Marantz Gold. You can see it, touch it, hear it perform. Discover the new gold standard of audio technology. The solid gold sound of Marantz.
I dig a 100-foot well for a buddy. And what do I get? Light beer. You ever taste light beer?
You ever taste Coors Light?
You taste that?
It's a surprising taste of Coors Light.
Not bad.
Comes from pure Rocky Mountain spring water and high country barley.
Good beer.
And a way of brewing that squeezes a lot of the calories out but leaves all the taste in.
All right, I'm surprised.
Coors Light. The surprise is how good it tastes.
When you need any kind of part for your American car or truck, there is one easy name to remember. Snap, Southern Nevada Auto Parts in Henderson, the largest of its kind in the West and national winner of the ADRA Beautification Award. All parts are inventoried and ready for you to pick up at sensational savings over new part prices. And besides great mechanical service, Snap also has a huge supply of off-road equipment if that's what you're looking for, including the great new truck liners for regular and mini trucks. Yes, Snap will impress you with more than just the savings.
Now, Pulsar Quartz technology brings you Dimension 2, a dual display watch with day date, chronograph, and alarm. All Pulsar Quartz watches are dramatically affordable, from $49.50 to $165. Unbeatable quality at unbeatable prices. Pulsar Quartz, always a beat beyond in technology, in value.
M.J. Christensen Jewelers, 856 East Sahara Avenue, The Meadows, and the Fashion Show.
In the pregame emptiness of Chicago's Soldier Field. Truly one of the best ever.
Santa's all-new Wild World of Burlesque, still only $6.95, including 2 drinks. Starring the Fabulous Walkers and direct from Broadway Sugar Babies, Jimmy Matthews, Jane Emmett, and Nikki, and the exciting holiday dancers in a salute to George M. Cohan. The new Holiday Casino with their famous $1.17 deluxe breakfast, big $2.47 luncheon buffet, and super $3.47 dinner buffet, and complete menu service in the new Galley restaurant. The new Holiday Casino. Call 732-2411.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
Okay, open 4 right.
Will never be seen again.
Ed's been working overtime practicing his serve.
He needs a deodorant that works overtime.
My boss is working overtime on a big presentation. He needs the deodorant that works overtime.
Only Old Spice stick deodorant gives you both 24-hour protection from odor, plus that famous Old Spice scent.
My son's been working overtime practicing his saves.
Good thing my Old Spice stick works overtime, too.
Old Spice stick, the deodorant that works overtime.
Itching, burning, athlete's foot. It can be caused by not just one, not just two, but 3 major types of fungus. Get Desinex, now in a totally unique, penetrating antifungal foam. It helps destroy all 3 types of athlete's foot fungus as it penetrates every crack and crevice. You've never used anything like it before. Penetrating antifungal foam, only from Desinex, destroys all 3 types of athlete's foot fungus.
Lots of families worry about money, but not us, because we're not alone.
We belong to a credit union, and we use it.
My paycheck goes straight in. It's like keeping the money in the family, because the members own the credit union.
And credit unions aren't out to make a profit.
That's why I got a low rate on my car loan.
That's why I get high interest on my savings.
We're a strong family, and we're part of one that's even stronger.
Join the growing number of Nevadans who benefit from credit unions.
People in all walks of life can suffer painful or crippling foot problems. Don't wait until you can't stand it any longer. 7 foot health care centers covering the Las Vegas Valley are conducting diagnostic clinics at no charge or obligation. Examinations will be conducted by licensed podiatrists who are professionals dedicated to the promotion of good foot health. Please call our 24-hour number, 870-8191, for the Foot Health Care Center nearest you. A paid public service health announcement by the Greater Las Vegas Podiatry Association.
Long ago, football was a game for heroes.
Taste the high country.
It is an unforgiving wilderness tamed by forgiving men.
Taste the high country.
They are us, and we are them.
Taste Coors.
It is for men like them we brew our beer. The only one brewed up here. Coors is brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Fresh taste that satisfies every day.
Taste the high country.
There is a time for work, a time for play.
Taste Coors.
Excuse me, sir. Did you know that the interest on $1 million is $12,500 a month?
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, and you can win that interest by playing Winchell's Millionaire for a month game.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, yeah, you just go into any Winchell's and get a game card like this, rub off the silver to see what you've won.
Oh, here, hold it.
You could win anything from Winchell's Donuts to Winchell's Dollars, up to $12,500. Did you win something?
Play Winchell's Millionaire for a Month game, because winning is a kick.
Country music. Get into country music. Everybody likes that country sound. That's why we play country music. There's a little bit of country. Everybody. K-Ram.
Jim Brown.
Taste the high country.
It is a relentless land, peopled with relentless men.
Taste the high country.
They are us, and we are them.
Taste Coors.
It is for men like them we brew our beer. The only one brewed up here. Coors is brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Fresh taste that satisfies every day.
Taste the high country.
There is a time for work, a time for play.
Taste Coors.
The NFL's best ever has been brought to you by Coors, the only beer brewed with pure Rocky Mountain spring water. Taste the high country. Climb up to Coors.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas. Because of the earlier football game overrun, we now join That's Incredible in progress.
To the stewards, and I took off my horses that day.
And then they set up a hearing for 2 weeks later.
You can have it the way you want it with Visa.
I want convenience. I like to put my purchases on one monthly bill. Then I can pay for them with just one payment.
Visa's got it.
I prefer the Visa card that lets me pay with money from my checking account. Or savings account. And I don't even have to write a check.
Visa's got it.
I like to have a choice. There are times when we want to spread our payments over several months.
Visa's got it.
Have you ever run out of cash? With Visa, I can get cash at banks around town or at 90,000 financial offices around the world.
Visa's got it.
We prefer Visa traveler's checks.
Visa is known around the world, and if our traveler's checks are lost, Visa has a worldwide refund system.
You can have it the way you want it with Visa.
Now you can choose the way you want to pay with Visa.
Almost $3 for a burger, fries, and a shake. What if I brought Harold and the 2 kids?
For about $3, all 4 of you could have had Chef Boyardee beef ravioli, a salad, and a drink.
All 4 of us?
You get tasty pasta pies filled with lean, juicy beef in a rich tomato sauce.
What a delicious meal.
What a great price.
Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. Give your whole family a good hot meal with meat at a price you can afford.
Thanks, Chef Boyardee.
Now is the time, and 13 is the place. There's a celebration all across the nation. Now is the time, and this is the place. It's all right here on 13. Now is the time, and 13 is the place.
KTNV TV, Las Vegas.
Our next story is about a 13-year-old girl.
Kathy Lee, what were you doing when you were 13 years old? Were you playing with dolls or what?
No, I was just starting tennis competition.
And executes the fair catch at the 37-yard line. And Minnesota, off a 41-yard punt, Prestridge will have good field position once